Hi everyone. Nice to meet you again on this channel. Hopefully you all are always given health and smooth fortune wherever you are. On this occasion, we will discuss some interesting film recommendations that you should watch. The films that we will discuss have quite a unique theme, namely about the relationship between siblings. But a little note before watching. It's best not to watch these films with siblings, especially if you are of different genders, because it can be quite an awkward moment. Okay, rather than being curious, let's start the discussion. 1. Flowers in the Attic, 2014. The first film comes from the United States, entitled Flowers in the Attic, which was released on January 18, 2014, and directed by Deborah Chow. This film received a positive response of up to 90% from the audience, so it's really worth watching. The story of this film focuses on 4 siblings whose lives change drastically after their father dies suddenly. Due to financial problems, they end up having to live in their grandmother's house. Unfortunately, there they were treated badly and locked in the attic of the house. What's even more painful is that the mother was selfish in order to pursue wealth, even planning to poison her own children in order to get an inheritance. The 2 oldest siblings, a boy and a girl, finally found out about this evil plan and tried to escape. However, the plan failed, and they were forced to grow up in the same attic. Over time, both of them began to experience puberty in that confined place, which eventually led them to be involved in an illicit relationship as brother and sister. 2. Brother of the Year, 2018. The second film comes from Thailand, entitled Brother of the Year, which was directed by Withaya Thonggyuyong and released on August 1, 2018. This film was successful in various countries, and received a positive rating of up to 90%. The story begins when Chut, the older brother, really hopes to have a younger brother, but it turns out that what is born is a younger sister named Jane. Since childhood, they have often fought, and their relationship continues like that until adulthood. Jane lives with Chut and is the only one who takes care of the house. However, everything changes when Jane decides to get married and move to Japan, which eventually forces Chut to learn to live independently.
ฟังเพลงไทยเยอะเกินไปแล้วนะ
3. Love Me, Love Me Not, 2020. The third film comes from Japan and is titled Love Me, Love Me Not, directed by Takahiro Miki and released on August 14, 2020. This film is also quite exciting to watch. The story centers on Akari, a cheerful and realistic junior high school student, but not very good at expressing her feelings. She befriends Yuna, a shy girl who has never felt love, but hopes to have a love story like in manga comics. One day, the two fall in love. Yuna is attracted to Ryo, who turns out to be Akari's half-brother and also goes to the same school. While Akari actually has her heart set on Kazuomi, Yuna's childhood friend.